Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to reveal the 10 best sci-fi movies that you can watch on Netflix or Prime Video. We'll go on a crazy trip to Mars, enjoy Ryan Reynolds' signature comedy, watch Jennifer Lawrence and Leonardo DiCaprio saving the Earth, and a lot more in this video. Let's start with an exciting journey through time in The Atom Project. This movie is about a special adventure where a 13-year-old boy meets himself from the future, and together they try to save the world. Ryan Reynolds, who leads a star-studded cast and is really funny, brings his clever humor to the movie. And if you're a fan of Ryan Reynolds' comedic genius, you're in for a treat.
It works more like a multiverse where each replicate an alternate time.
A multiverse? My God, we watch too many movies.
The story is about time travel, but it's not too hard to understand, and there are parts that might make you feel emotional. The other actors in the movie are also really good. Mark Ruffalo, Jennifer Garner, Zoe Saldana, and Catherine Keener all make the adventure even more interesting and will keep you engaged from start to finish. Now let's travel to the year 2092 through the movie Space Sweepers. In this story, our world is full of junk from space, and a team of people steer their ships through dangerous skies. They also have to race against other ships that want the same stuff. This South Korean sci-fi action movie has amazing visuals and makes you feel excited. Space Sweepers looked really good, and the way they showed space all dirty and messy really got people thinking. Even though the story isn't as great as the visuals, the action parts and the creative world they built are super enjoyable for any sci-fi enthusiast. You can enjoy Space Sweepers on Netflix. After 2092, we're heading to the year 2145 in Elysium. It's a story set in a future that's not so great, where things are pretty bad. The rich people live in a space station, while the others have a tough time on a dirty Earth. The main character, played by Matt Damon, tries to make things fair between these two places. This movie was made by Neil Blomkamp, and it looks really impressive. It talks a lot about how some people have lots of money and power while others don't. While it may not be perfect, its thought-provoking themes make it an essential watch for any sci-fi enthusiast. Get ready for a claustrophobic thriller with Oxygen. Imagine yourself waking up in a frozen chamber with no memory, very little oxygen, and a desperate need to escape. This French masterpiece brings out nervousness and excitement in a compact way. Oxygen is proof that creativity can flourish even with minimal resources. Melanie Lawrence's acting will make you really care about her challenges, and the simple scenery keeps you focused on the intense story. This undiscovered treasure highlights how powerful storytelling can be. Moving on to I Am Mother, a special movie from Australia. It tells the story of a human girl and a robot who become friends in a post-apocalyptic world. But everything changes when a stranger appears, and their friendship faces challenges in a suspenseful and thought-provoking story. This movie really got my attention because it shows a unique take on the AI-human relationship. The tension builds steadily, and the unexpected twists made me think a lot about trust and staying alive. It's a movie that not many people know about, but it's really good, and you should see it. From outer space to the busy streets of London, the movie Attack the Block gives us a new way to think about alien invasion. The story is about some teenagers who are a bit different from others. They have to protect their neighborhood from aliens when everyone is celebrating a British holiday. The movie gives a fresh and urban twist to the idea of aliens coming to Earth. It's a fast-paced thrill ride filled with action, humor, and unexpected heroism. Get ready for Prometheus, a visually stunning movie by Ridley Scott that is a prequel to the Alien franchise. The story might not align perfectly at all times, but the movie's breathtaking visuals, intense atmosphere, and exploration of humans looking for answers make it a fascinating part of the science fiction genre. Ridley Scott's creative skill shines in every part of Prometheus. Even though the story might confuse some people, you can't ignore how incredible it looks and the big questions it asks about our origins. My next movie is the hilarious space comedy called Don't Look Up. Imagine an astronomy student and her professor discovering a huge comet that's moving quickly towards our planet Earth. The surprising thing is that nobody seems to care about it. With a star-studded cast led by Jennifer Lawrence and Leonardo DiCaprio, the movie shows how people react when something really big and dangerous is about to happen. It's funny, but it also wants us to think about important things like how the Earth's climate is changing, and if people always pay attention to what scientists say. The film combines dark comedy, satire, and a touch of climate change commentary in a way that's both impactful and enjoyable. Now let's change our focus and explore the world of documentaries with a film called Goodnight Oppy. This amazing movie tells the tale of Opportunity, a rover that went to Mars and surprised everyone by exploring the Red Planet for almost 15 years. Goodnight Oppy shows how clever people can be and how fascinating it is to travel in space. With Angela Bassett's soothing narration, it's a reminder of our capacity to reach beyond our boundaries even when faced with challenges. Get ready to be captivated by Arrival, an amazing and mind-blowing masterpiece that changes how we think about meeting aliens for the first time. In the movie, linguistics professor Louise Banks, played by Amy Adams, leads a group trying to communicate with aliens. The film explores big ideas about language, time, and how hard it is to grasp things we don't know. Arrival is special because of its intellectual depth, and it just hits you in the heart. The language problems that the characters deal with feel very real. This film will challenge your perceptions and keep you wondering about space and deep stuff. And that wraps up our epic journey through some of the best sci-fi movies waiting for you on Netflix and Prime Video. Thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you in the next video.